Was a bit undecided until about 30 seconds ago. So now I have to go edit things before we get started in earnest. Okay, what other stuff? What other tags? Name title. Hmm. I mean, I have title in mind, but I think I'll just stick with title. This is first boot. Oh, it's 2011 games. I should be able to play this on good graphics too. That'll be nice. Well, now I'm going to assume it's this monitor. Leave that in auto. Forget, it's given where the ordering, I think trilinear is lower than anisotropic, but I really don't remember which one's which. I'll go with 8 times then. Normal. DOF, the hell? Nano triple buffering VSync. I think I'll enable that. It's a 2011 game, so things might break if VSync gets turned off post-processing. I'd like to turn that off, but that's definitely going to change how it looks. I'm not sure. I mean, the audio is not straight ear rape right off the bat, so I probably don't need to adjust this stuff. Usually have to cut down the volume by a lot the first time I boot a game. Well, alright. Oh, I could do either. Automatic inventory management? It's the default setting, so I think I'll give it a go, but I'm a bit hesitant about that. What versus Tile? I guess hold. Oh god. Okay. Minimum 90. I still have this nagging urge to play Warframe. I say nagging because it's not up front and center, it's just in the back trying to draw attention to itself. Oh, that's actually lovely. I like it when games do that. I don't know if I should go through all this right now or if I should just hit new game and assume they'll give me the essentials. One step down from the hardest tends to be what tickles my fancy. I should have read that loading screen.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
So how did she get her data?
David's waiting at him. We shouldn't keep him.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you
Oh, I
mean back
can't-
there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right, I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown he noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms my theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
How wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest and encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
Man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
What's that fun?
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jetson. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch.
Alright.
It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents, or to hide behind low objects so you can move about
I
unnoticed.
keep it playing in case they tell me something I don't know already. Aside
Jumping
from
on
the
objects or ladders is essential for getting to those
keys.
hard-to-reach places. Sometimes going high or low is not enough. Sometimes you just need to go fast. You'll only be able to sprint for a few seconds at a time, though, so use it wisely.
Oh, crouch to toggle, that's good, because C is not a comfortable key for me to hold. Normally go with Control. Yeah, because it's military? Augment military guy, okay.
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved. Use them to create paths to inaccessible areas, or as portable cover during a firefight.
Okay, it's E.
You can also throw them at the enemy if need be.
Yeah, since Alyssa gifted me this yesterday, and the other game I have in mind, as I said, requires modding that I just haven't got to because I've been so addicted to Warframe. But this I can just boot up and play, so have something a bit different that might also help me curb that addiction. Which means I may end up playing 2 games in tandem. For once. I mean, maybe not. You know I like to play a game to completion.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, You'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
Okay. So again, I have it on hold. Space press. Okay. Man, it's been a while since I used any kind of cover system in a game. Fitting the combat, well, it's not going to hurt me that much. Well, could still. Not going to deny it entirely, but kind of doubt it will at the moment. It just called me an intruder. Yeah, if I can ditch the cover system, then that'll be good. Oh, sprint's also toggle. Ah, I can have be as accurate as them as well. Cool. Yeah, that's Stormtrooper accuracy right there. I wonder if the AI can still tell. Yeah. Adjusted. Which the AI is still getting fed my position. Okay, so there's no ADS, there's only cover. Which, I mean, cool. ADS and sprint and cover all slow the games down, but yeah. I have a feeling, unless I see how somebody else does things or I get some good augments, I don't even know if the game calls them augments, but I get some good stuff. Mechanics, I'm probably just going to be waiting by the door frames a lot to peek out. Because we tend to do safe things first, rather than the risky stuff. What the fuck? Yeah, third-person cover is alright. Yeah, if I can, I'd like to play it on mobile style, but it's going to be just pop and shoot, I think, until I get a good grasp on how combat in this really works. And or become more powerful. One of the two. Oh, I can crouch jump. Cool. I get the sprint is faster, but it really doesn't feel faster.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
Oh, nice credits.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us. Yeah, he's not good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 graft.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous. I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Oh, director's cut. I kind of get what a director's cut is for, say, a film or TV, but like a video game?
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been tough on everyone these
Alright, did I go to the second? I'm on the third floor, aren't I?
Look what's going on at the plant right now.
Yeah, I'm on the third floor.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team?
There hasn't been an update for a while.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
I say that because every single review, I remember when this game came out and reading some of the reviews, every single one mentioned that this start is actually secretly timed. I don't think it has any kind of bearing, any kind of implications on the broader gameplay, but broader game at large, but yeah, if you take too long,
Adam,
the hostages
I'll close
die.
you to the helipad.
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I'll say there has not been a pause for me to fully voice my own thoughts and everything. Wondering when it will slow down. Oh yeah, this was from 2011. Same year as Skyrim. I can see some of the agedness in the models. Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Questionnaire for, well, Trank, honestly.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
On the one hand, I want to do my job, at least my current job in this body, but on the other hand, fuck corporations. Even if they're from parallel universes. So we'll see what happens to the Typhoon. Menus.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon, change grenade type, or use an item.
That would
Simply
improve
press
flow,
the
but
keyboard key
does...
associated with the slot in which the desired item resides. You can swap the content of a slot in and out as you please by accessing the inventory screen. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey. The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants and limb clinics are also marked. The augmentation trees are where you can spend experience points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere, at any time.
All right. Manufacturing plant, secure hostages. That's secondary objective, huh? Find a way inside. The thing is, because I felt a bit hurried due to knowing about the hidden time limit, I'm not actually looking around that much. That and also, I guess being on stream also gives me a bit of a rush. It's been a while since I played a game that's not... Yeah, it's been a while since I played a game on stream, huh? It really took me a while back then to, like, try and shake off the feeling that I have to keep the action going. Because I don't have to. You guys can treat this as a podcast, and you have. So, I don't need to keep the action going, but I still feel that urge to. 9 darts, though. Hopefully that's enough. Info link, that's already 202. Stealth enhancer. I think there was also a forced combat encounter late in the game, so I will have to invest a bit into combat stuff at some point. I don't have any points. Alright. I definitely do want the extra info though.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Well, hopefully it's just 9 or less, but oh well. Confirmed minimum 3.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
Oh, that's a prompt to ask this question.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
Alright, got info. I guess last thing to ask is where's the
got people
hospitals?
inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Hello. Ah, I thought that's just a broom. Painkillers. Nice.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Yeah, I'd like to access the roof, please. Alright, so I'm scanning for various places that, because I don't have a good sense of what this game considers out of bounds or interactable yet. So I'm just looking for anything that A, has a clear outline that I've already seen, tells me interactable. B, any kind of signposting to a rooftop, I suppose. And B, any place that looks like it could be a rooftop entry. Of course, I'm going down to street level right now, so that's a counterproductive.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy. If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients.
But does it also regenerate over
don't
time?
Leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in. So grab them and drag them out of the way.
Alright. Okay, there's a guy down there. I don't know if I'm going to want to keep this as a hold or not. Back up a bit though. Now you'll tell me what the takedown button is.
Hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
Alright, oh, Q. Okay. Looks like he dropped his gun. A yoink. Okay. Cyber energy boost bar. Interesting. Wonder if I let go of E, does he... Nope, keeps dragging. Probably have to press E again. Anywho, I'm gonna be extra safe, because I don't know. In tutorial, showed me dragging it in there, so it's probably a safe spot, but I'm gonna go with what I know is safe and go all the way back to the alleyway. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, should be good. Alright, I can't throw things, can't I? Okay, I don't have any XP I can use. Oh, cool. Already here. Is that painkillers? Alright. Energy bar. Stun gun darts. That's a pistol, though. Can it use stun gun rounds? I don't have this. Okay, I got 3 bullets. How many rounds did he even fire, then? I got 5 stun gun rounds, so... Clearly doesn't take stun guns. Can I mantle? Oh, but I can jump over things, I suppose. Cool. Oh, I can't cover with that. Alright. Alright, so I already got 4 people. No, that guy will see me if I pop out, or at least I assume he will. That guy could snipe, although you might see him. Alright, cool. Cool. Yoink. Alright. Oh. One trank dart used, 4 guys down. I'd say it's efficient use of resources. Oh yeah, it does recharge. That's like 3 takedowns, only 2 bars of energy. I can tell this UI was made for controllers. Alright. I wonder if they have a wake-up timer, because I know some stealth games actually have a wake-up after a certain amount of time. Alright, I don't see anymore. Oh, that's so much faster than crouch walking. Oh, I can shift. Yeah, that's the second one. Wow, that's a SWAT heli, otherwise I'd be a bit tense right now. All this stuff I could throw. Pick it up and throw it. Oh, that one. Huh, wait a minute. Fragile. Looks like an explosive. First off, yoink. And secondly, credit chip. Alright. So I actually have 9 tranks left, because the trank gun came with 1 in the barrel. I already kind of forgot all the half-thoughts I had. Oh, right. All the important stuff got cut out midway right at the intro. Like, really. I mean, that's actually a decent way to kind of get you intrigued. To say you're about to tell us something important and then cut it off. But that's also a bit frustrating, too. Alright. So I kind of didn't do frontal, did I? Kind of went frontal, didn't I? I mean, if I do that exit, sure. Alright, and after seeing that purity first sign, my thoughts on this is I'm totally for augmentation. It's just, as long as you preserve the sense of self, it's fine. I guess it's a very short way of doing it, because I think, if you recall my Oblivion playthrough, I'm totally fine with becoming non-human. I mean, I prefer a humanoid body, and I think in the past I associated that with me being pro-human, but now I think it's more so to do with just I'd rather just more used to having a human body. I also wonder how many skill points I'll have by the end of the game. Or if there's a way to grind them out. Oh, detonation explosive, silent sniper rifle. Oh my. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, my inventory. Let's put that there. Explosives on 4. Painkillers on 5. Increase pro energy bar, I guess 6. Okay, doesn't waste the extra bullets. As it should in most games, but I mean, maybe it decided to be realistic in that regard. That reloading throws out the entire mag.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Okay. It's pretty open. It's really open. I don't see people either. Nothing to drop down below. See what we get. Ooh, okay. Now I see patrol. Now, if I could hardcore parkour, I could jump across light fixtures. Yeah, I'm that high up, but somehow I doubt this game is going to let me hardcore parkour without some serious stat investment. Okay, there's a guy packing a box, but I don't know if he's a enemy or not. Okay, so around here will be something, huh? Okay, the guy looking through the box is indeed part of the enemy. I would like to incapacitate the whole room, but somehow I feel like I'm not quite going to be able to do that without a fight breaking out. It's not quite my cup of tea. My big issue right now is that the way forward is also a drop, and a drop is a one-way, and I always go one-ways last after exploring all other options. So, time to go see what other options I've got. Did go down to the ground floor with a ladder. Could try throwing some stuff. Actually. That did not draw his attention, huh? Oh, no, it did. That was very belated, though. The hell is that accuracy, Jensen? Alright, I drew him way away. The issue is going to be getting the body out, I suppose. Alright, let's climb down this ladder. Investigate here properly later, but for right now... this should do. Alright, now then. Got some stun gun darts, apparently. 10mm. Oh, it's a trash can. What is this? Alright, from Joseph Smith, or something. Yeah, from Joseph Smith to Philip Guso. I know whose computer this is. Line down. Phil, we've got more problems with the line in 9F. The 9th floor. The rig is down and we need someone to take a look ASAP. I don't want to be the one to hold up production. With my head on the block, this isn't fixed yesterday. From Troy Kellerman at fastdelivery.det.usa. Supplies needed ASAP. This is news to me. It should have been Moody. Moody, I'll talk to him later. We'll send a guy over now with a copper. Should be half hour max. TK. Philip Cuso. That's good. Wrote Troy, we need copper wire stat. Don't know where your guy was this morning, but we never got the shipment. Alright. From Fina Margulis, we know who the manager is. To all staff, overtime hours. Hello all. Management realizes that you have all been working long hours in the drive to fulfill recent military contracts. Recognize your increased efforts, and we thank you for your unswerving dedication to getting the job done efficiently and with pride. Current increase in workload will last only 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks at crunch. On behalf of Seraph Industries, we thank you for your patience and dedication. No news of, say, increased pay or time off afterwards. No, just we're going to go back to normal hours in 2 weeks. Oh, resist the machine. We are purity first. Reject the metal. Embrace yourself. Lies are made of steel. The truth is flesh and blood. Yeah, this is some bullshit ideology already. We're tired of seeing half-human cyborgs taking jobs and opportunities from good people. We're sick of cogs who mutilate and debase themselves. I mean, if you have to pay for the augments, then this problem lies more so with capitalism, but that's definitely not what the public image has been spinned it to be, huh? So if you can get augmentations for free or with a bit of work, you know, money's not involved, then yeah, there isn't much of an issue with this. But if you do have to pay for better augments, then like, fuck, man. Fuck. You know, if this was a younger me when I had not come to hate capitalism yet, I'd definitely be like, yeah, I can see where these guys come from. Now I'm just like, this is so stupid. It's just misplaced hatred. We believe that understanding human choice is impossible without first experiencing the human body's limitations. Physical limitations are what make us human. We should not strive to be anything else. Attempting to improve the human condition through biological modification only diverts attention and resources from social solutions that could do the same without changing the fundamental nature of people. Wait, let me reread the paragraph. Attempting to improve the human condition through biological modification only diverts attention and resources from social solutions. We do the same without changing the fundamental nature of people. We believe that any deliberate attempt to change the human body is ethically and morally wrong. Well, we already know how many augments they'll be getting. We also know how many augments they can afford. And those are 2 very different numbers. Okay, that one paragraph, though, that I had to reread. The idea of it diverting attention and resources away from social solutions, that's a good point. Because actually creating a social safety net and increasing standard of living for everyone, the baseline, does a hell of a lot of good. And capitalism is staunchly against that because it also cuts into profits, but that's besides the point here. But how augmentations are the primary... Well, I can see why. It's just, they're addressing a symptom, I guess. Because, I mean, you don't have to address long-ass working hours if you can just augment yourself to work longer without issue. It doesn't change the fact there's only 24 hours in a day. So, like, fuck that. But yeah, that's one point I can point out. Security first cannot be smashed, cannot be effectively infiltrated, it cannot be stopped. You, each and every one of you, are purity first. It makes it sound like a grassroots movement, but somehow I feel it's going to be more so of a cult. Nice how it feels a bit like a tabloid site. Not sure if I actually read this though. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading through that. It's just, I feel like I don't know if there's a time limit now that I'm actually in here, but just in case there is, I should take a bit more haste. Just a little bit more haste, not a lot more haste. I happened to spy a full disconnect, and the packet loss is still looking a bit bad, but bitrate's not looking. Bitrate's looking fine though. Okay, seems recovered-ish. Alright. So, the other thing that's been looming over my experience thus far is the fact that I've played more modern. I guess modern in this sense means current times as opposed to a certain specific era. Because I know modern can also refer to a type of era. But yeah. Just played more recent games like Ultra Kill. I'm exposed to better game design and better tutorialization. So seeing all this old stuff, I'm just like, eh. Because I know how it can be done better. Like, once you're aware of how bad you got it, it's harder to tolerate it. Eventually I'll come to just enjoy this as it is, but for right now I can't help but compare it to some of the newer stuff I've played. That's, in my mind, better made. Ooh, I would like to do a aerial takedown on his ass, but I'll have to check that out later. Okay, so what was that? 1, 2. There's at least 4 in this room. And 5 if we count the KO'd guy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Assume that's 4. This guy seems actually on his own now. The question is, how in the hell do I get down silently? Alarmed. Uh-huh.
Must have imagined it.
Nice punch. Yeah, if I get him over a bit. So patrols didn't go this way, so that should be fine. Bit lazy, a little bit more risk to it, but it should be fine. Alright, so there's one more guy in the boxes, one guy who's standing perfectly still where he is, and one last patrol. So, I remember saying that I'd was a bit hesitant to take out the whole room, because I thought it'd turn into a gunfight, but seems like it might be possible right now. Bad grab. Because there's too much stuff on the way. Alright.
Yo, anyone there?
Oh, this is super goddamn risky. But it preserves ammo. Okay, cool. Oh, trank dart. I got back that one wasted shot. I didn't realize just how fucking god-awful Jensen's hip fire is. So I need cover to ADS, basically. That's horrible. As if there wasn't enough. I was hoping I could maybe abandon cover entirely at some point, but no. No. Unless this game's definition of close range is point blank. Which it might be. I mean, at 1080p, you can only see so far out. And there's actually a reason to go up to 4K. It's pretty unnecessary for current games because they're designed for 1080p, but future games, they could have longer ranges. I think I'll go back up. Wait, so there's like 5 guys in here, so that's like what? 1, 2, 3 guys, 2 more. No mantling. Okay, so I'll probably have to trank that guy. And I can't just, like, shoot him here because, like, fuck, man. I have to do this. Wait for him to hit over there. And... a wasted shot. How will I get down? Okay. Now, in case there's any future patrols, I should probably clean up all the bodies. Probably. Hold up. How's that? Huh. Wow, hour in already. You just know if the power blows are dead and it's not my fault. Wait a minute, that's it. This early in the game. Inventory is full of shotgun cartridges. Okay. Let's see, combat rifle armor. No, I don't have. Painkiller, cyber boost, trank darts. Shotgun remote. Dead. Let's take up extra space. Well, I don't really have a combat or a revolver either. Okay. Combat rifle. I'm wondering if a sniper actually counts for that. No, it doesn't. It's not combat rifle. I'd like to move that around, but I need extra space to do that and I have to drop. Oh well. Just deal with shit as it is. You know, I have a lot of stun gun ammo and still no stun gun, now that I think about it. Alright, let's see. Neologs, whatever. There you are, map. I am here. Okay, so there's outdoors. Here's inside. Would it be downstairs? I mean, I thought to retrieve the Typhoon, yes. See about those hostages, though. Yeah, lobby shipping. Sounds like it.
Rush this place, I dare you. We've got a little surprise for you in here. You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world.
Yeah, come on.
When you see what we find in here.
Holding that. Oh, right. Press, not hold. Okay, that's the front of the building.
All you true humans out there, fight back.
I don't know if there's a guy behind the corner there. No, my radar is only going to report what I've seen, not what I can't see.
Fucking blue boys, go ahead. Just try something.
Can I do a... Oh, I can. Cool. Actually, it's not a optimal spot. Yeah. Oh, actually, it saves the crouch, hopefully. Except it doesn't save the crouch state, and I load in standing up. That's just going to blow my cover and set me into a loop. A combat loop.
And none of these body polluters gets out of here alive. You hear me?
Again, if not for the capitalist implications? Exploitation? I don't know. If not for the capitalist angle, I'd be totally for body augmentation. And that bit rate's going. Packets, come back.
We've got a little surprise for you in here.
They came back.
You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world.
Alright. Let's crouch.
When you see what we find in here, then you'll know. You'll all find us listen.
Hopefully he doesn't hear this. And... Oh, so if I upgrade enough, I can pick that up. Well, now. Other vent.
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? You shouldn't be wandering off like that. See, once it's all on full alert.
What for? The popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding all the cards.
No shit. You see Zeke when that Angel ever sneaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this. Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
I noticed I can look through the vent. Alright. Okay. I have 6 trank darts. Rapid fire is not possible, but it's a long-ass reload. But, barring that, I can take those 3 guys out. Right in the neck. Okay, cool. You won't have line of sight on him then. I'll say I see a red box, and I immediately thought ammo. Immediately thought ammo. Alright. Oh no, they're starting to convene, aren't they? Yeah. That's not good. Alright, I'll go out the other side. Here. Ooh, drink darts. What, oh, whiskey? Yeah, I don't care about whiskey. Maybe whiskey has an effect, but I'm gonna not drink alcohol like my real life self. Okay, that could be bad. Just ammo, credits. Alright. I don't know what's worse, killing them or leaving them broke and criminalized. This technically, yes, I am sparing their life, but also I'm leaving them to a... But instead of just outright ending their life, I am now turning the rest of their lives into debt slavery. Assuming this fictional America is at all like real America. I also recognize doing a political critique of the game I'm playing for quote-unquote fun. Honestly, I am still playing it for fun, but still. Why the quote-unquote? Oh, right, because maybe you think I'm not having fun based on how I'm talking about it. I still think it's important to critique the stuff we consume. More so now for me, because I just haven't been most of my life. And that's part of how shit in the world has gotten this bad, because we've been taught just to take things at face value. So it's important to consider ramifications and repercussions that aren't necessarily coded into the game. I guess reading into the what your literature teacher does, reading into subtext that may or may not be there. That's a lot of lockers. I attempted to just take out the handgun so that if things go south I can immediately fire, but that's definitely lethal. I currently want non-lethal. Like it if that didn't take up the entire screen, but alright. I wonder how big a stack of trank darts is. Because C4's got a stack size, so I'm assuming everything does. Wonder if I keep the stuff from this. That only just occurred to me now that, like, this is just all one giant tutorial level. Oh, wait, concussion grenade? Alright, what am I not using? Combat rifle? Stun gun too, but I'll hold on to that in case I actually come across a stun gun. Combat rifle ammo. Sorry, am I really this tall? I feel pretty tall compared to these lockers. Kinda thought my head would come up to, like, looking over at that. I don't know, I feel like I'm a foot taller than I think I am. Thought I was.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Honestly, I thought Pritchard was like a nickname. Even though he's a prick and his name is Richard. But no, his name is actually Pritchard. I think because they tried to write him as a prick named Pritchard.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay.
Okay. Security rating 1. No code found. Let's hack it. And we get 5 attempts. Okay.
Access granted.
Okay. Am I going to the secondary or the primary objective? Because I want to go towards the secondary objective right now. But I think I'm actually hitting up the primary. Wait a minute. Yeah, first off, I guess I'll just go loud if somebody surprises my ass. Like here. Yeah. Ah, okay. Just had to double check with my mental map. Oh, hello there, Compooper. Alright, to all staff from Pritchard, I suppose. Temporary disruption of services have now been restored. Frank Pritchard. Nuclear snake. Seems to be a network problem which is preventing us from accessing external resources. We're investigating the breakage and we'll let you know as soon as services have been restored. IT department. I know I read fast, honestly. Not quite sure what that's about. Yeah, I've only ever heard of one game and I forget the title. I forget the title, unfortunately. I only remember there being one game that actually like accurately, realistically depicted hacking. Everything else is just a gamified abstraction. Alright, names and numbers. Sam, can you send me the names and employee numbers for everyone who will be working this weekend? We'll have to generate new security passcodes for all volunteers. HQ wants us to keep a tight lid on this one. There we are. I can read slower. To all staff, final push on contract 2027001. As you know, we are nearing the final stages of production for the Typhoon system. First, I'd like to thank you all for your hard work and dedication over the past weeks. Everyone should be proud. To successfully meet the rapidly approaching deadline, we must make one final push. To do this, we will need to increase production, running the plant on a 24/7 schedule. This means assembling a production staff for the next 2 weekends. If you're interested in working one or both of the weekend shifts, please sign up at my office. If you choose to work, you'll be compensated accordingly. Hey, overtime. You didn't. I know we can use the extra money, but if I go to Mom and Dad's without you, again, you know my dad's just going to ask why you're putting in so many hours at Area 51. He refuses to see the work you do as good. Can't we discuss this, please? Yeah, it's not that big. I still can't help but feel mildly disappointed whenever it is a gamified abstraction instead of the trying to gamify the real deal. Hey Trish, gonna have to work again this weekend. We got an important rush job on Monday. They need to get the line set up before then. Now before you say anything, remember, it's time and a half, and you know we need the cash. Quality standards. Hello all. We have all been working extra hard to deliver on some large contracts. After we push our production quotas, I would like to remind all employees of the need to take the necessary steps to ensure quality and safety in the workplace. 1-hour seminars have been arranged in all sectors to review the ISO 23000 manufacturing standards and to look at any issues you may have. Read the maintenance of these guidelines. Your sector manager will contact each of you to arrange a time that works for everyone. We have the utmost confidence in the work you are doing. We urge you to attend these seminars as a means to ensure that we continue to innovate and strive for the quality that Starfleet Industries is known for. I think me reading fast is an attempt to either read as fast as I'm like mentally reading it, or assuming y'all might be bored with. You probably won't be bored if you're watching me for this long. Still, that thought still be there. I guess for that fictional viewer. Alright, back to the truck again. Fuck now. I wonder how many saves I can have. Hopefully infinite saves, but sometimes there's a limit. I mean, it's probably an unrealistically high limit to like be sure you'd never hit it, or realistically hit it, but you know. These are questions I have as a coder and a game designer, I guess, at this point. Oh, that's a lot of people. It's another fool.
He asshole. Kept calling me a biggie.
No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this!
Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last Skinner in here who buys it.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with.
I'm telling you, man, these handler lovers deserve what's coming to them. You hear that?
Again, what is that accuracy there, Jensen? Well, I got like 11 trank darts, which is more than I came in with. That's not working. I also feel like they can see through the glass, but that might just be me. Hmm. Seriously, that was a straight shot, wasn't it? Line up with the reticle. Pop out. Finally hit. Again, fuck Jensen. Really? Really, you call this long range, man. Like, I can appreciate there being a delay in them getting knocked out and in them going to check out stuff, but, like, the inaccuracy of this. Holy fuck.
Yo, anyone there?
Oh, they wake him up. Oh, that's unfortunate. But good to know. It's like a bunch of fucking trank darts wasted, though. No, I'll play through that. I'll play through it. Because you won't be a better player if you just keep undoing your mistakes. You gotta play through them. So I know there's 4... Actually, I knew there was 4 beforehand. I don't know why I forgot. If I had, like, better accuracy, I could take out one guy, then when the other one comes to investigate, I take him out, and then him out, and then we have all 4, but no. No. No, he can barely hit the broadside of a barn. But the fucking sniper rifle... Ugh. Well, glad I can still do stealth takedowns on them now. If this were Warframe, as soon as they're alerted, you can't do a stealth finisher. Okay, that spot's actually a good takedown point, but the question is, can I get to it safely? Oh, hey, came unalerted. Ain't that nice? They definitely can't see me through the opaque glass. That's a... I'm thankful for it, but at the same time, that's just... You know, any game striving for realism is gonna be a no. That kind of stuff. Yeah, he saw me from afar.
You're here. You better come out.
Alright, the moment he decides to turn around. Fast and tight. Oh, that's a machine pistol. It's 10mm though. No. Oh, that's machine pistol ammo. Different ammo type. I got a lot of ammo for that pistol. I think I'll hold on to it. Sniper though? I'll keep a hold of it. Actually, I'd like to test something, which is... I think this actually pauses the game. Which kinda almost nullifies the point of a quick menu. The quick menu is nice for fluidity on my side, but if the benefit of it is, oh, you don't have to spend time wireframing through your menus, but if menus pause time, it actually would take longer in-game to use your quick slots than to just access the menu. That's one slot, but ammo's two. Isn't the grid larger than the ammo box? At least I think it is. Cyber boost energy bar, tranquilizer. Oh boy, I'm running low on those. Yeah, I'll get rid of those. I don't really have any. Explosives? I mean, exchange those. And then I guess I'll drop that as well. See if I can pick up that. I probably can't pick up the machine pistol as is though. So we're almost 2 hours in. Not done with the tutorial yet. Nope, that's probably a 4-slot thing. Inventory expansion, that's going to be a big one for me. Well, yeah, can't. Alright. Alright, so there's the machine pit. 14! 14! You know, I might switch out the pistol to the machine pistol, but that depends entirely on how much ammo I get for the machine pistol from this. So I assume they all have machine pistols. Just gotta wait for the patrols so I can go down to a good place to knock out some people. Oh, that's actually fantastic to hear about. I still don't think I'd quite played Cressida Connects. I do have Cressida Connects 2, but no DLC, because back when Nerva had some money, when he still had an internship, he bought it for me so I could play it briefly. And I do mean briefly, because neither of us really understood what was going on. I think it's because I skipped all the tutorials to just so we could play faster. That was a bad idea. And then Cressida Connects 3 came out, so I'm not sure if it's worth playing Cressida Connects 2 anymore. Which I now realize is one of the harmful side effects of consumerism. The fact that Cressida Connects 2 is probably still just as good a game, but now there isn't an incentive to play it because it's not the latest. Huh. I gotta pick which one to knock out, though. That guy in the center, I mean, he could be in a spot where none of them would see him if he's knocked out, but he could also be in a spot where both of them can. So it's an issue either way. A gamble, as it would. Okay, that's the only guy that I think will reasonably see me. That was an accidental. As I said, let's fight through my mistakes, so... But, alright. What? Oh, that does take him out. Cool. Unfortunately, ran out of tranks, so... Wait for him to pop down. He should not have seen me move, but if he shoots towards my current cover position, that means the AI cheats a little bit. Looks like he's aiming at my old cover position, though.
You should have stayed out of here.
So I did kill a couple. Okay, so pistol works. I think I'll hold on to the trank gun just in case I find more ammo for it, but for now. Hello there, armory. Oh, that's not an armory, this is a limb shop. Stun gun darts. Pocket secretary. Like a PDA? Or what? Stun gun darts. I still don't have a stun gun though. Machine pistol. Oh wait, if I drop this now, I think I should be able... Maybe? No. Shotgun down there. That there. Really? How much space would that take up? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's actually quite a bit. I like the look of it, though. Yeah, it's basically an SMG. I'll keep my other stuff. Even though I like the look of it, I would not have much ammo for it, so goodbye.
Help! Somebody!
Okay, let's make a new save.
Automated dispersal device armed.
Get us out of here! I don't want to die. Save us! Do something!
What are you doing? Where's the bomb squad? Hurry! Hurry!
Save us! Get us out of here!
Just stand there! Hurry!
Access granted.
I don't want to die.
Get us out of
Okay.
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Friendly fire.
Get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe. And they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
No ammo on the tranks. Oh. Where's the other? Where does this go? Oh, and it was... Oh, that's cheeky. It's a bit cheeky. So focused on the guys, I didn't think to consider there being vents I could climb up into. Well, in case I get surprised, I mean, I guess the sawed-off shotgun. No, it's just double barrel. Are all double barrel shotguns sawed off? No. They have to be actually sawed off for that to happen, but you know. Aside from portability, why would you saw off a shotgun, though? Also ironic how in video games, the longer the barrel is, the less accurate it is. Physics, am I right? And it sucks like I'm not dexterous enough to mantle, but oh well. I don't know if this is the right way, it's just a vent, man. Yeah. I mean, well, shortcuts like that are really cool. They also drop you in the middle of you don't know where. So it can be more of a curse than a blessing, I suppose. Yes, I am indeed there, but where in the fudge do I have to go? No, I can use scroll wheel. For like these four. The heck? I guess it's the main hand? So I see explosives kind of take up an extra slot. It seems like they do. Alright, stealth approach.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily.
Okay, but it seems like alarms are already going off, so... Can I get the... There we go. Gonna stay on the pistol because that's probably much better range than a shot-off shotgun. Ha. I'd choose the Bretons. I mean, I do like the Empire, but I think I kind of associate... I tend to peg myself as Breton, more so. Maybe not culturally. Bretons are... I guess more so as the kind of fighter I want to be, I'd be a Breton. But like, culturally, I guess Imperial? Without the Roman side, that is. Alright.
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
If only I had trains left.
Shit! My fucking head!
Okay, I'm gonna wait for that camera to move about. Or for this guy to get KO'd. No, not much. Alright, so that guy's moving back. As long as nobody gets me from the rear. Should go wait for that camera to cycle once more.
You're going down! I see you, Crow!
Oh, Jesus. I see you on the map there. Tribunal Empire? The what?
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time...
How did we get here? David Seraph had a dream that one day he would create technology that would change the world, and his company would be the crucible where that would happen. In 2007, Seraph Industries opened its doors in Detroit, working in partnership with the city to revitalize it with an influx of new technology industries. Sarah's research and development of augmentations are a measure of human advancement toward a better future, and our founder's reputation as a free thinker and a maverick has allowed him to recruit a staff of like-minded geniuses, gathering the kinds of non-conformist scientists that, like David Sarif, have never truly been able to function in a regimented corporate environment. I still think they're in a corporation, and this is corporate speak, but alright. In the past 2 decades, Seraph Industries has generated a reputation for originality and innovation in the business and science communities. One of the hallmarks of corporate speak is using big or grandiose sounding words, but not describing anything. Like, pay attention to if there's actually any details or specifics in there to back up any of the claims they make. Because if there aren't, that's corporate speak.
Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been the first time
Ain't that neat.
On the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on.
Oh. Okay. You guys got machine pistol. I'm not really going to be using this, am I? I mean, it's cool that I found it and all, but I feel like with how inaccurate stuff is, I also feel like the shotgun might be underwhelming. But man, while that is long, I don't think I could fit a machine pistol in here. No, maybe I can. Take all that out. That there. There. Ammo there. And there. There we go. Where did I put that other machine pistol from a while back? Oh, that guy's got... Oh, 10 mil looked a little bit like a revolver, if I'm being honest. Alright, so now I've got an SMG. What? Oh, I don't have a full mag on it yet. Alright.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists...
Ooh, okay. Okay. So do I have to get to this terminal, or do I have to get everything along the way? I guess that's something I'll find out right now.
Access granted.
Yep, just have to get to the end. The SMG is fast to pull out, but slow to put away. Have to keep that in mind.
fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
Combat riffle. I mean, that might be a decent time for a suppressed sniper. You have to wait until nobody's looking. Again, mate, what the hell's your deal? Shit should be easy shots. I want to like pick something up and throw it to attract a guy. A spot where I can knock him out, but I don't know. No, that's not good cover. I really am tempted to just take a pot shot. Yeah, fuck it. I got blocked by the goddamn hand. Oh, it took 3 bullets that time. Why do they laugh maniacally, though? I don't know, this isn't a good spot. Alright, that works. A little bit. I think that was a dick shot with the blind fire. Enough space for machine pistol ammo. Alright, because the combat rifle ammo. Yeah, 30. That's what I thought max mag would be. There's his machine pistol. Alright, I almost have 2 mags for this. I have 1 bullet left in the sniper, and given Jensen's abysmal aim, I shouldn't really bank on it. Yeah,
Yeah, I do hate. Well, okay, in Skyrim, I know they hate. Oh wait, why did they hate the Dark Elves? I have to jog memory on that one. I know in Skyrim it's just the whole like they're taking up half our city kind of deal. Stoking those kinds of very, very not even short-sighted but blind-sighted. Not blind-sighted but blind-sighted. T. Blind-sighted thinking. Stoke those fires for political reasons, but like, man. A frag grenade? I still don't know what the frag button is, though. I don't want to try out. So I was thinking there's a vent I missed, and I think I was right. Oh, there. Okay. I saw 3 boxes and thought, yeah, they probably don't want me to move those aside. No, they do. There's a freaking vent behind 3 boxes instead of 1 this time. Yeah, I guess that's one of the issues with knowing how games are made. To try to think in terms of the rule set and discovering what that is, as opposed to assuming it obeys physics and then finding out it doesn't. Trial and error. Starting from the other end, I suppose. Assume it doesn't obey physics and then find out if it does. Ooh, elevator. Well, let's save. This would be a perfect spot for a cliffhanger. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to finish whatever the heck this tutorial mission is. Unless it takes like 3 hours, then I'll call it 3 hours.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
Next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it.
Guessing they're showing that because they're handing me a Praxis kit right now. Radar. Is confirmed, right? Yeah. Alright, so 50-meter range on the radar. Targets will also be displayed as soon as they are within range. So now my mini-map will be useful. I can tell when there are guys within like 50 meters of me. Honestly, I've held on to the stun gun because I'm thinking maybe I'll find stun guns, trank darts, because maybe I'll find more ammo somewhere, but I'm really doubting it right now. Oh. That's why this vent's here. Typhoon system is up. I gotta deal with auto turrets now.
Step away from the console. Now!
Help me!
Son of a bitch.
I'm guessing that was Zeke.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Okay, I have space, and I could grab the stuff in here. He said not to touch it. I might touch it. Let me just reconfirm what the heck he's got. Let's see, Cyber Boost, Pro Energy Pack, and Nuke Virus software. I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, I mean, I kind of saved some.
Any news yet? Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean.
But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Picus. Are you saying we got nothing?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
With death, of course. I see those 3 arrows. Oh boy. Let's try some bonfire with the pistol. No. That's kind of a waste of machine pistol ammo. Oh wow. Nothing like looting some more. I should have just done a takedown. He probably could have had the time. I was too hasty with that. I think I've given up on non. I mean, I'll still keep in mind doing things non-lethal, but I think I've kind of forgotten to it now that I'm out of supplies to do it a bit more easily.
Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the violence
That news broadcast is on loop.
first time 6 months ago on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize.
I mean, accuracy is shit. I gotta do something to fix that. But yeah, honestly, just shooting a guy in the head as soon as he's available seems a lot easier to me than whapping him on the neck. Why do the bathrooms look cleaner than everywhere else? I mean, I doubt I'll be going for non-lethal the entire way, but I mean, I feel like when it's not too out of the way, I'll go for non-lethal. Or when I remember to. Oh, sweet, they actually have passwords now. Radar was a good call. Alright, I have 1.5 max of machine pistol ammo. Artificial muscles from a seminar by Hugh Darrow, spring 2009. In the earliest iterations, artificial musculature technologies were a crude patchwork of pistons, pneumatics, and electric motors. Those systems have been surpassed by the creation of synthetic proxies that mimic the actual form and function of human muscle tissue. Known as EAP, that's electroactive polymers. These artificial muscles are capable of linear movement of a type and scale ideally suited for cybernetic prosthetic limbs. The muscles of our bodies alter shape and form on electrochemical nerve signals flow through them, and EAPs operate the same way. When electric charge passes across polymer structure, it changes shape. Yeah, I was very tempted to save Scum when I noticed just how shit Jensen's accuracy is, and then compensating for that later on. But I decided I'm just going to play through my mistakes, which means I've transitioned from non-lethal to mixed. Or I might go full lethal, honestly, if I just forget to... If I seriously just forget to go non-lethal, then yeah, that'll happen. The technologies we are developing at Darrow Industries focus on creating what we call a fully plastic actuator mechanism. In basic terms, we have a 3-part structure, a sandwich of gel layers made up of a matrix of dispersed single-walled carbon nanotubes situated on either side of ionic fluid pyroelectrolyte core. That is not, in simple terms, known as a Bucky gel structure, in reference to the carbon fullerene nanotubes. This design's simple arrangement of soft electrodes and electrolyte layers capable of operating at very low voltages. The kind of voltages our body puts out, I'm guessing. You gotta... Putting things in simple terms, or saying it for the layman, is actually really nice, because it's obvious, it's easy to understand, it gets the whole gist across. Most people won't try to misconstrue your words, that's for capitalists to try and bend your words to their means, but, you know, it's usually a bad sign when you try to use a lot of big-ass terms or get hyper-specific in terminology.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter!
Oh, if I got the nuke virus thing, this might go differently.
If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
I'll try to figure
No, I
it.
can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
All right. Oh, okay. Felt like a key item, though. Or rather, I feel that might actually be something this game would do, given how they have a hidden time limit at the start.
Nothing else to say.
Oh, shit.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
Ooh, other
The
reason.
cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
Okay, I have maybe one more option. One more chance. I'll go
Is
humble.
your whole family this stupid? The workers being here tonight was part of the hacker's plan. He was counting on you using a hostage, so you'd get yourself killed and tie up a loose end. You're stumbling right into another of his traps.
No, I'm not. He... God! I almost fell for it again! No way, man. He's not suckering me twice in one night. Get lost, chica, before you get me killed. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
You can go, man.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Yeah, some nice guns there, SWAT. Hopefully they aren't bad. Maybe it's just Jensen things, though.
Sorry, Mr. Warner. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
Okay, everyone in there is either knocked out or dead, so check their pulses.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired. She said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the Force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Oh god, I wish I could turn Just Jensen things into an emote.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
So you mentioned something interesting, that the human body eventually rejects the implant. That's... I kind of see how that is, like a very slow to manifest immunological response.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I have a hard time telling if they think Seraph is a good guy or a bad guy, because he's a CEO, which automatically puts him in the bad guy camp for me. But people are talking like he's trying to do good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
Alright.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab. Right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Alright, first time for the night, I'm just going to save right outside the tech labs, because I may not remember to go there, even if there is the icon. Because it's been like 2.5 hours. I could take the vent, but it's from the building, though.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sanders' group.
Alright. And with that, save. And call it a night. So, thank you for watching, and thank you, Alyssa, for gifting me this. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a more fluid combat experience as I get more augments. For now, it just feels clunky. But I can do clunky. That's taken a while to quit.